I've been doing a lot of drawing recently while I've been sick. I did this at work. I don't really know why. I tried to draw a horse, but whenever I draw a horse, it always turns into a deer, and I don't really know why. It's just one of those things. But I wrote a poem, so we'll have it on my computer. Am I trapped in this country? Am I trapped on this earth? Am I trapped inside my body? Am I trapped in my sobriety? Is this a question of stupidity? Am I stupid if I meant to ruin myself entirely? I succeeded in my goal. To be condemned by society, by my friends until I lose anyone who ever cared for me. I'm winning. My game is self-destructive backgammon. I've never lost solitaire, but if I did, you wouldn't know because you weren't there. Do I miss you? Do I love you? Or just the words you didn't say, but I felt like I could hear? Do you miss me even though you hate me? I've heard you still talk about me. And now I'm almost 20. I have a mouse named Sun and one named Zelda. And I don't know what I've become. And I think back to me when I was young, and I don't know what I would tell her. We changed the game and now we won. We changed the game to building a wall between us and everyone. And I don't need anything, and I don't need you. I don't need to sleep at night, so I stay awake for 2. Days pass like seconds, lasting just long enough to lose. The game we used to play, wanting to be happy, dance in the rain. So send my loving regards to the thunderclouds and their beautiful hues of gray. Tell them I tried hard, I just fell harder. I got up with a concussion and now I don't know my direction. Where is home? I never had it. Unless you count a permanent residency in sadness. The grief will swallow me, it's all too much to manage, but I paint pictures again and I hate them. And I'll return to the original game, even if it means losing. I wanted the world, even if I could never reach it. I don't want to keep winning. I don't enjoy this game of destruction, and it's all embarrassing. Shame shouldn't mean more than death. Will my shame pay for my life? Will I rot away and die inside? I love dried flowers are dead. Is there meaning in that? Am I reading too much into it? Do I play life like chess? I don't like long-term strategies. I never lose at spades. I'm smart in things that end quickly, and my luck is bad. My luck is bad, my karma should be high, so why do I get stopped by men on the way home from work at night? Running home with fear as he blocks my way, tells me he wants me, says that he'll pay. My karma should be high. I give up everything to raise up strangers, and my bank account is drier because I try to make everyone else's lives better. But on the way home from work, I asked a man in pain if he was okay, and I tried to walk away. He seemed to need to talk to somebody, so I stayed. And I got hit really hard twice across my face. My karma should be higher. Hit really hard twice across my face. My karma should be higher than a bruise on my eye. Am I bad at this game? Can I forfeit now because I know that I can't win and it's too fast in pace? The universe has never been on my side. What do I get if I win anyway? What is worth all these senseless tasks I keep running through without thinking it through, hoping I will be lucky enough to land somewhere good because I'm not using a map, so all of my luck is all that could. I cry into the mirror and the universe is not on my side, and the universe has never been on my side, and the universe will never be on my side, and it's never been on my side. The universe is not on my side. It's not an exaggeration because one fact is true. There's a man that I thought that I knew, and now he walks in front of my apartment building. Friendship turns into obsession. I didn't know he was schizophrenic. I didn't know he would tell me I was the thing that he was in love with, then degenerate. Cause a scene at work, check himself in and out of a hospital. Now he wanders the block that I live on and he apologized for his outburst. But now I know his wishes and I'm scared to go outside. I'm scared to go outside, and I love the outdoors, but I stay in my room with my door locked and closed, and this always happens because the universe has never been on my side, even though my karma should be high. I was plagued by these things, not counting situations I had a part in, staying with a man too long, falling for a manipulator because he plays a good guitar. Not counting those things. I'm buried beneath 6 feet of dangers that I never played a part in. I believed in the kindness of strangers, even though I experienced their danger. But when has a stranger ever been kind to me and not wanted to kill me? I don't believe in me. I don't believe in them. And I don't believe in the earth because it's what buried me so deep. I used to love the world. I want to live like the 60s. I want my karma to take pity, and I want to cash out on all this kindness because I'm owed millions in my losses. A bruised eye, a death threat, a murder-suicide, a hard life, complex trauma before the age of 9. I want to retreat into my mind. I want to imagine a better world now and escape this one. This was part 1, and this is part 2, the meadow. I stand with you, bluebonnets in the yard, nobody around but the stars, the sun and our dogs, and we have a barn cat too, and they have a home with us, and we love that, and I have a home with you. During the week, we rise early just to smell the morning dew. It collects on the blades of grass. Our garden is wild and beautiful and free. Your eyes are blue velvet, and only for me. We spent mid-morning walking hand in hand to the stream. There's a scarecrow past the hill. He guards over a cornfield. It hasn't been used in ages, but to his duty he stays true. Your eyes are gray in heaven and blue. We read the Bible on Sundays and sleep in till noon. Nobody is around for miles, so they can't tell us not to. There's safety. There's a meadow. In the real world, I'm shaking, but in the meadow, I'm cycle breaking. And in your arms, I'm transcending the aching. In your gaze, the real world is fading, and there's no sociopath lying to me. In the meadow, we lie, but it's on the ground and quiet, and I love you in the silence. No stalkers to hide from. We can stay in the open, and there's peace, and the sun is shining and warm. In the air, there's a breeze, and you aren't a memory. You're right there next to me, and it feels dumb to live in a fantasy, but you're next to me, and you and your gray blue eyes, they gaze at me, and you're next to me, and I lie to my mind. You're there, blue eyes, blue bonnets, 2 dogs, barn cats, like paradise, like ecstasy. In the mornings I wake up and I don't mourn. This is blue eyes, this is a dream. I won't wake up, that's what I want. I can stay drunk, I can stay in love. It's hopeless, I would prefer the falseness, no falling apart, not in your arms where you were in my heart. Falling asleep, falling apart. Sweet hands, sweet sleep, sweet cherry blossoms, your sweet touch, even if it was brief. The breakdown of a siren. She's falling asleep. I'm falling deep. The wake-up call hurts the most, 5 a.m. when the room is cold. Swallowing medicine, getting old. We stay ageless in my golden meadow in my mind. We stay restless, hunger for each other, interlock our souls for good. Our soul promise is unbreakable. Maybe this feeling will last forever. Maybe I can stay asleep until this stupid game is over. It's really nice to retreat into your mind sometimes, especially when the world sucks and there's a sociopath trying to ruin your life because you won't let him control you. And it's not his fault, but there's a schizophrenic man outside somewhere walking the streets looking for you. And there's a man states away who said he was going to kill you. And every other thing, the world is against me. But that being said, the poem was pretty sad. The end was interesting. I think that there's so much beauty in the world and you just have to look and see it. And I try to love everybody. I love the sociopath who is really messing up my life right now. I don't hate anybody, and that's how I stay alive and stay happy and keep life as not a bad thing. And I draw my pictures of Texas wildflowers. And I make YouTube videos. I love all you guys. But yeah, I'm sick. My voice is bad. Be very careful, because obviously sociopaths aren't common, but once you see the warning signs, get out quickly. If he's a convicted felon, that might be a red flag to look out for. If he lies, if he gaslights you and says that you gaslight him by not answering text messages, like you don't answer his messages, and that's gaslighting and triggering and all that. So be wary, everybody. Don't fall for a sociopath and his dumbassery. I don't know. I could talk more about that little story if you guys want. He doesn't know my YouTube, so. Love you guys. You guys are my world. And all the sweet comments. I don't even know what to say. Like, the sweet comments about my poetry makes me really happy. I know this was like very disorganized and I feel bad. I might refilm because like, I'm so out of it today. I'm sick. I can't tell if I threw up because I was scared or because I was sick. And my whole life is kind of burning, just like the fires he set that he was convicted for. But I still love life, so, and I love you guys.